eBay Motors es tu socio seguro. Con trabajo, piezas nuevas y mucha pasión, transformaste una carrocería oxidada con 100,000 millas en un vehículo totalmente singular. Juegos de frenos, faros, lo que necesites, eBay Motors lo tiene. Con Guaranteed Fit de eBay, te aseguras que la pieza le quede a tu carro a la primera o se te devuelve tu dinero. Y a estos precios, ¿qué más llantas y no dinero? Mantén vivo ese espíritu de Ride or Die, baby, en eBay Motors. ebaymotors.com. Solo para artículos elegibles se aplican restricciones.
Look around. You can find cars like these on AutoTrader, like that car riding your tail. Or if you're tailgating right now, all those cars doubling as kitchens and living rooms are on AutoTrader too. Are you working out and listening to this ad at the same time? Well, multitasking pro, cars like the ones in the gym parking lot are for sale on AutoTrader. New cars, used cars, electric cars, maybe even flying cars. Okay, no flying cars, but as soon as they get invented, they'll be on AutoTrader. Just you wait. AutoTrader.
The NBA is back.
The wait is finally over.
And everyone's asking. Stars are ready to rise. Squads are running it back. It's time to make some noise. The stakes are higher. The competition is stiffer. There's way more on the line. The NBA is gearing up for its biggest year yet. And everyone's game.
It doesn't get any better than that.
Kia NBA Tip-Off begins October 24th on ESPN, TNT, and NBA TV.
Second date update.
I always thought meeting someone on an airplane was so 2014.
Oh my God, you literally just rolled your eyes.
Yeah.
Why did you know?
10 years ago.
Head shaking back and forth.
But we've actually had a couple people reach out saying that it's happened to them recently.
Yeah, I always think it's amazing.
Now, one guy we couldn't use because he was like, hey, you want my peanuts?
Oh.
And turns out he wasn't talking about his in-flight snack.
Yeah.
That was something else.
They get pretzels now, Jeff.
So while that situation is in court, we're going to try a different one with a new guy named Brad.
Okay.
So let's talk to him. Brad, you didn't leave any of your snack mix on her in the middle of the flight, did you?
I hope not. No, I don't think so, guys.
Okay.
Let's be more sure of ourselves, Brad, okay?
Okay.
I think you'd know, Brad.
Let's start from the very beginning, Brad. Who is this woman that you met?
So her name is Tiffany.
Okay.
She's this awesome girl. And look, I'll be honest with you guys. I just recently got out of a relationship, so I wasn't really even looking for anything.
Oh, they say that's when it always happens, right?
Yeah, I wasn't looking for anything. You know, I'm just sitting down on my flight, getting ready to go back home to see the family and everything. And this hot girl walks on the plane. And you guys know when you see somebody attractive walking the plane, you're always like, oh, please sit next to me. Sit next to me if there's an empty seat.
Oh, when they're walking down the aisle to board the plane.
So gross. I'm
I know, me
stay
too.
away.
Open mouth sleeping for 3 hours. I hope you're not next to me.
So yeah, the attractive one never sits next to me except for this one time.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right.
Oh, man. When she was like putting her stuff in the overhead, were you getting nervous?
A little bit. And then also what got me a little bit more nervous was when she did sit down, like I had the aisle seat, she had the window seat. So now I'm holding my breath that nobody's coming over to sit in the middle.
Yeah.
Or you just ask really chivalrous. You're like, you know what? You have the aisle. I'll take this middle one and just sacrifice to sit next to her.
People would be so happy.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, of course, take the middle.
Yeah.
I never thought of that.
That was my plan the whole time. Every time somebody walked in, I was like, okay, what excuse can I give them to sit in the aisle and I sit in the middle?
Totally.
You don't need one. That's amazing.
So did somebody come?
No, that's the best part. So with the doors closed, nobody came. Wide open seat right between us.
Oh, man.
Right. Take off for love.
How did you strike up a conversation? Was it pretty immediate?
Yeah, it was just, I helped her. I tried to help her with her bags. And then I asked her, I was like, look, do you want the aisle seat? I can switch. Just anything I can say just to start up the conversation.
Wow.
Okay.
How did the flight go?
It went great. We were talking.
Oh, you were?
She had like this cute little, like when I made her laugh like hard, she would uncontrollably snort for a second. And of course she'd apologize.
That's cute.
When somebody else snorts when they laugh, it's cute. I see.
So I'm definitely feeling this girl. I'm thinking she's feeling me. Like the vibes are great. The conversation's going great. And look, it was she's going back to see her family, going back to see mine, but it was a long flight. We were both kind of tired, what have you, and conversation kind of died down. I ended up watching this show on my phone, and then knocked out and fell asleep for the rest of the flight.
I think that's okay, no?
Yeah, that happens.
I mean, you weren't too clingy.
So I don't know. I'm hoping I didn't drool. I'm hoping I didn't fart in my sleep.
Oh, you're an ugly sleeper, possibly?
Is that a common thing for you? Do you know?
I don't know. Like at home, I don't think so. But I mean, you never know when you're sleeping on a plane and you have to like sit in uncomfortable positions and you don't know.
Yeah.
So at what point during this flight did you get her number?
Before I fell asleep. So before I fell asleep, I got her number.
She gave it to you.
We were kind of making plans. Like there was a new restaurant back home, and we were going to try it out. And again, everything seemed super enthusiastic. We seemed to be feeling each other. I knocked out on the plane, which I'm kicking myself. I should have just kept talking to her or figured something out instead of watching a show and falling asleep.
I don't know. Plane sleep is so clutch. Yeah, I think if you
Didn't you wake up at some point and see her again? I mean,
she's just gone.
I slept all the way until we landed. So I had like 10 extra minutes of like, nice to meet you, I'll see you later, I'll give you a call, what have you, and kind of just went our separate ways.
Okay.
Alexis, hearing the entire day, what are you thinking? Do you think something happened when he was sleeping?
Oh, I don't know. It could have been an ugly sleeper.
Would that be a turn off to you?
If your mouth's open and you're like making noises on the play, I mean,
it is kind of a look into the future of your relationship
yeah,
with
like
somebody.
if you hear snoring next to you the whole play.
Sadly, still not a deal breaker for me.
Not for you?
You're alive.
So funny.
So what's going on with you guys now?
Now I'm texting, and she is responding, but it's not like with the same enthusiasm as originally.
Okay.
I'm trying to hammer down this date, and it's like for her something keeps coming up, or she doesn't quite respond in time, and it's like
you can take a breath, buddy.
okay.
You sound like you're really, really wound up in
You
this.
should just go back to sleep
He
now.
needs to lower the oxygen mask.
Yeah. So how long has it been since this flight happened?
It's been about like a week and a half. I mean, not too long, but we should have seen each other by now.
Okay.
Long enough.
You're trying to keep the momentum that you had on that flight going before it fizzles out, it sounds like.
Exactly. Got to strike while the iron's hot.
Okay. Well,
I think it's lukewarm right now, but we're going to still strike.
All right. Let's get the hot water going, or whatever you do.
It's an iron.
Okay.
Maybe put it in a fire.
Let's poke at the fire.
Let's get smelted.
Sure.
I don't deal with irons, bro.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna come back. We're gonna try and get you your second date update with Tiffany right after this. Okay.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate
All right,
it.
hold on, man.
Second date update.
Two people meet on a flight. They exchange laughter, phone numbers, and then everything goes dark.
Whoa.
Wait, what?
I'm not talking about the first episode of Lost.
Oh.
I'm talking about Brad,
Oh, hey, Brad.
who fell asleep on his flight after meeting Tiffany.
Okay.
Like if Lost was a rom-com.
Yeah, they were hitting it off before his 3,000-mile-high snooze fest. But after he woke up, he just hasn't been able to keep that momentum going.
Yeah.
Now, Alexis thinks it's because he's an ugly sleeper with a bad credit score. But
I don't think she's saying. Okay, maybe she
read
did.
my mind.
yeah,
She
we
got
all
it.
knew what
Okay.
she was
Yeah,
thinking.
I got
and
you.
bad Brad.
But the bottom line is he's willing to do whatever it takes in order to see her again in person, even reach out to us for help. So good on Brad for
That's desperate.
going the extra mile.
Like a mile, like
like
the
airline
mile.
miles.
Yeah, got
Hey,
it.
Oh.
Got it. Yeah.
I didn't even think of that. Wow, I'm more clever than I even realized.
Are you our platinum member today?
No,
Brad?
don't bring up members. I don't want to hear Jose talk about
Yeah, I was going to say.
Well, Brad, how we feeling?
Anxious? I don't know. We're going to, I guess, find out one way or another.
Okay, as long as we're not sleepy before we head into this call, then I think we're going to be golden, all right?
Oof, hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, can you imagine he falls asleep in the middle of the call, too?
That would be a bad look, but
He's
bad
just
look on
narking.
us
Yeah.
more than anything. But here we go. We're about to call. Are you ready to do this?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. I'm going to dial her number right now.
Hello?
Hey, is this Tiffany?
Yes.
Hey, Tiffany. And this might be weird, but you're on the radio right now with Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Hey, Tiffany, welcome to the show.
Sorry, I know that's weird.
That's not weird.
Very strange, but okay.
Oh, good.
We are strange.
You got over it pretty quick. So,
What is happening?
proud of you.
Continue.
We're doing a segment on our show. It's also it's also a weird segment. It's called Second Date Update, where we try and help our listeners
Don't laugh.
Try to help our listeners go out on another date after they had a nice experience with someone. Sometimes 3,000 miles, 300,000, 30,000 miles in the air.
I mean, they're not in space, Jeff.
I know. How high do you fly a plane at?
You met somebody on a flight, Tiffany.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
What is happening?
Yeah,
The lack of oxygen in our studio
I don't know
right
what's
now.
going on.
It hasn't been pressurized.
But look, we're calling on behalf of one of our listeners who's been trying to get a hold of you. His name is Brad.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Remember.
Is that a good okay, Tiffany?
Is it ever, Brooke?
No. Just one time, maybe.
Yeah, we were hoping for a positive answer.
Yeah.
Well, we figured since, you're not calling him back or you're being kind of slow with your responses, we just wanted to figure out what's going on because Brad is a little bit confused. He felt like you had a good connection on the plane.
Yeah, he was hopeful that something would come of it.
All right. Yes. Okay.
So yes, you had a good connection with him too?
Yeah. I mean, to start with, we had a really nice conversation, which I fly a lot, and that doesn't often happen. So it was really nice to have somebody who was, funny and animated and seemed interested and stuff. So that was nice.
Good. Sometimes when you meet someone on a plane, you have to act like you're enjoying their company and you're not. So it's good that you really did like his attention.
And can I ask, like, when you got to your seat and you saw him sitting there, were you like, ooh?
I mean, he's cute.
Okay.
I mean, like I said, I fly all the time, so I wasn't like looking for anything like this or thinking about it. But
you were just
So you have this, cute guy on the plane that you admit you had a good connection with that was very rare for you. What made everything change?
I mean, look, he has obvious things happening that I don't like drama, and I don't really want to get involved with whatever is happening with him.
What kind of drama? We didn't hear anything about that.
I mean, do you really want to know what happened?
We love drama,
not really.
yes.
Jeff, yes.
Well,
you should pry this out of people.
I mean, he does, because he does not remember any drama from your guys' meeting on the plane.
It was great. Then he fell asleep, and that was it.
Exactly. Yeah, he wouldn't remember what was happening because he was asleep during.
Oh wait.
Oh, it was while he was asleep.
How could drama happen? That's
he was breathing so loud. I told you.
Alexis is
that
right.
loud open mouth.
Was he an ugly sleeper?
No.
Or a sleepwalker?
No.
He sleptwalked the whole plane. That'd be amazing.
So he falls asleep. He'd been watching something on his phone. So his phone kind of drops, like between us a little bit. And then I realize his phone is like just blowing up, just nonstop.
Oh, blowing up like texts.
Okay, he's getting texts or what is okay.
Yeah. He's just getting tons of texts. And so I just sort of glanced at it, just to sort of make sure it wasn't like some sort of family emergency or something. Not that there's so much you can do when you're on a plane, but
come on, you weren't worried about that. You were just curious. It's okay. You can be honest, Tiffany.
I'm sure it was a little of both. But
there it is.
So then I could see, obviously, it's some girl who is just being very aggressive and texting like nonstop, and it was all caps, and there was. I mean, I don't know what was happening, but clearly there's some drama going on with some girl, and that's not something I want to get involved with.
What?
So, yeah.
No.
You don't even know. It could have been his sister. It could have been a cousin. Like,
I mean, I don't know for sure, but it is definitely. I mean, if you saw the text, you would have thought the same thing as me.
do you remember any of them?
Let's find out for sure right now, because you don't know this yet, Tiffany, but Brad is actually on the other line right now listening.
Oh, my God.
He's not dramatic at all.
No, he wants to just jump in on this conversation, I'm guessing.
Yeah, he's just sleeping.
Brad, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Hi, Tiffany. How you doing?
So,
very cool, calm, and collected.
So, did you work out all your drama with your other women?
Okay. I do not. I'm not a fan of drama either. But there were some loose ends I had to kind of tie up, and it's done. Like I don't have to worry about it anymore.
There was drama. She's
Wait,
right.
wait.
Look, hold on. Brad, look, we always assume that everybody who emails into the show to ask for second dates is single.
Exactly.
Are you not? Like maybe you're dating multiple women right now, and if you are, that's okay. But can you confirm that you're single?
I am 100% single, and By the time the plane landed, I was 100% single as well.
So wait, just based on meeting somebody on a plane, you were like breaking up with somebody, like for somebody that you had never even really met before. Is that what we're saying?
I don't want to sound like a creeper. I didn't break up with her because of somebody that I met on the plane. I'm just, look, her and I, we had issues. It wasn't going to go anywhere anyway. Like, I was just trying to find, I guess, the motivation or...
Okay, but wait. Was she your ex when you boarded the plane, or was she your ex when you got off the plane?
Yes.
Thank you.
Emotionally, yes.
No. Someone via text on a flight?
People say, we've been emotionally broken up for a year. It's not cheating, right?
No. And he doesn't like drama? Are you kidding?
That is drama.
And then you fell asleep in the middle of dumping her?
I hate you. Don't talk to me again. Cake at night.
He's like left her on red?
He was tired from flirting so hard with Tiffany right before that.
It takes a lot of energy out of you to break up with somebody.
How long was this relationship?
It was 6 months. It wasn't a whole lot.
Okay.
Long enough.
That's on the line.
That's enough to like form quite the attachment on her. I mean, I don't know this girl, but clearly on her side it meant a lot, and that clearly hurt her. And it's pretty cheap to like text somebody when they physically cannot call you back because you're on a plane.
Yeah.
I would never trust somebody who did that.
Wait, he didn't cheat? I mean, honestly, like, okay,
he doesn't
pretty
make out or
low that
anything.
he would text her and just break up with her that way. But he didn't cheat.
Like, he will dump you before he cheats on you.
Yeah.
He made sure things were clean.
I mean, Brooke, you don't know 100% what they did on that plane, so let's not jump to conclusions
He
here.
fell asleep
I
in one.
wasn't cheat. I didn't cheat. I didn't have 2 women at one time. It's like a connecting flight. I went from one flight to the other one.
Boy.
He just had a layover. This is a layover.
Very tight connection.
Don't say layover. No.
Well, bottom line, Tiffany, Brad is a romantic, and he saw something that he liked when he boarded on the plane, and he went for it.
Yes.
And he's continuing to go for it by going through us. That's why we're going to offer to send you guys out on another date.
A date.
Or your first date, I
Yeah.
guess, technically, and we would pay for it.
Well, how lovely of you, but no, thank you.
Oh, darn.
I had nothing to do with you sleeping, and that will be the last time I see you sleeping. So thank you.
Quick, Brad, text her a picture of you closing your eyes.
Yeah, that'll show her.
Gotcha.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Maybe my favorite line of that entire second date was, quote, I can promise you I was 100% single once the plane landed.
Once the plane landed. Unbelievable.
Good thing it was a long flight.
Yeah.
Dude, I still can't.
It was crazy. I mean, he may have been sleeping, but Brad was clearly also doing work before that, ditching the old and upgrading to the new.
I mean, he didn't cheat or anything, but I gotta say, her instincts spot on.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
she actually saw the text. She didn't want to share his business, but she said, no, believe me, if you read it, you would have known.
Yeah, so now his upgrade to the first class person was not approved.
No.
And he's back to taking the train again, looking for somebody new. But we do wish Brad the best of luck. Make sure you go listen to all of our second date updates, by the way, at Brooke and Jeffrey on our YouTube page or anywhere you get your podcasts. You can listen to us on your next flight.
No, you can't actually.
You can even break up with us on it.
There you go.
I'd prefer you not to.
Yeah.
That's all. Actually, like it if you could leave us a good review. That'd be great.
Okay, now you're asking, you're a little clingy there, Brooke. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
The holidays are coming, and so are amazing deals at Amazon. You'll save so much on holiday gifts like cosmetics, makeup, and skincare. You'll have money left over to get your bro the big bottle of cologne. Just remind him one spritz is enough. Or all-day mascara that lasts through your all-day family holiday shoots.
Everyone say fruitcake.
Oh, what fun it is to save. Tap the screen to save now and wrap later with early deals at Amazon.
No one likes to talk about money. Am I saving enough? Can I buy a house? Am I paying too much in taxes? Will I be able to retire? What if you could unlock insights about your finances in less than 5 minutes with a clear picture of where you stand today and where your money can work harder? Now you can. Visit Facet.com to take the free quiz and get your financial wellness score today. That's FACET.com. This ad is sponsored by Facet. Facet Wealth Incorporated is an SEC registered investment advisor. This is not an offer to buy or sell securities, nor is it investment, legal, or tax advice.
Introducing Uber Teen Accounts, an Uber account for your teen with always-on enhanced safety features. Your teen can request a ride when you can't take them. You'll get real-time notifications along the way. Your teen can feel a sense of independence. You can follow their entire route on a live tracking map. Your teen will get assigned the top-rated drivers.
Thank you.
You will get peace of mind. Add your teen to your Uber account today. Available in select locations. See app for details.